Bobby, a 4-1 defeat here at Worksop. Just your assessment of the game.
Got beat off the league champions. You can see why. I think we were on top and went at 1-0 and even 2-0. We played well first half. Best we've played for good football wise. Really good. I was pleased, but individual errors cost us. We were just. It was a good game after 20 minutes. Even, we were playing some nice stuff, and then individual errors has given them that little bit of a lift. I think they scored, and second half some people hid. But you can see why they're league champions, and I've said to the lads that game can't define the next 5 cup finals we've got. We've worked really hard to get where we are, and there's no way that they're going to throw in the towel, and they're going to give everything they've got the next 5 games.
Yeah, following last weekend's defeat, you did want a response. You did want Lance to stand up and be counted. In the first half, you felt like you got that.
Yeah, as attitude goes, quality. Again, individual errors at any level. We played some really nice stuff, but then probably took a chance that led to a goal, which killed that momentum a little bit. And then the second one, it's probably a foul, but it's got to be stopped. It's too easy. And then second half, just again individual errors gives them another 2 goals. So it's 4 goals really that will look back on and think, could we have done something better to stop it, get at source rather than reaching the net.
Yeah, and you knew how they were going to play with Liam Hughes in the box. They're going to whip balls in. Do you feel as though we defended that all right, or do you feel as though we could have done better against
them?
No,
we didn't deal with them at all. Individually, lads have to hold their hands up and be accounted for. He dominated our 2 centre halves, and again we speak about defending from the front, but when he brought all the others into play, he didn't do much else apart from put the ball in the net 3 times, and that's what you want from your striker. Held it up, brought others into play, and he was there at the right times to have 2 tap-ins and a penalty.
Yeah, Ahmad got the goal, and I think Muzza had a shot early in the first half, but apart from that I don't think their keeper has tested. So is that anything that worries you?
No. Again, possession wise, middle third of the pitch were really good. Really pleased with that part anyway. That's the positive I'll take from it. Final third, not clinical enough, not I wouldn't say desire, but we've got to have someone that's going to play in between the sticks and put their head in where it hurts. And to be fair, they didn't have many chances first half, apart from they took going 2-0 up, but other than that there weren't many chances in the game. So if you cut them individual errors out, you're looking at coming in at 0-0, and you'd like to think it's a different game, but at 2-0 we have to have a bit of a go, and we have to wipe this gone. It's gone now. I spoke to them before the game. This month could be as good as they want it or as hurtful as they want it. So the next 5-6 games will be, you've got 5-6 cup finals, and we have to, individually they have to take responsibility, move on. If they're not ready to play in these big games, then that's down to me and Mark to select players that are.
We dropped down to 4th in the league now behind Stockton and Long Eaton, so is that something that you need to address?
No. We know we've got a game in hand. Win Tuesday, we go back 2nd. So if you ask me on Tuesday, is that something to address, and we go and get 3 points, then that won't be I can't imagine you'll ask me that, but we have to win on Tuesday. Simple and straightforward as that, and I'd like to think we'll give everything we've got to get 3 points on Tuesday night, and we have to. Otherwise, you're going to find ourselves in an absolute battle to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, Pontefract want an action today after their game was cancelled, so just what are you expecting from them?
They're hit and miss. 1 week they'll turn up and comfortably win, and then they'll drop points, probably similar to ourselves. So it'll be a tough game. They'll want to come and upset us like every other team does. Again, if you're up there, you're there to be shot at. So lads have to deal with that. And unfortunately, I think some of them have struggled with that mentality of being at the top end of the table. And we've got a youngish group of players now with young lads coming in. So at the end of the day, I've said to them that this is where our season has to start now. The next 5 games are the biggest, the club's had in the league anyway, because they can put themselves into a playoff game. Doesn't matter how you get there, and you have to go in there with at least a bit of form and a bit of confidence. So we'll work hard Tuesday and we'll give everything, to get 3 points. But that game there, we got beat off a worthy champion, and they deserve to win the league. They've lost 1 game here in I think 2 years or something. So it's always going to be a tough ask, and they deserve to win, and they deserve to win the league. So it's about what we do now. Can we be the pick of the rest in this division? And that's the challenge the players have got to accept.